What is happening, beautiful people? So to call them us at this long if you're watching this vlog for the very first time. Welcome, my name is Zaman. I'm at the house just doing some odds and ends. Oh, Merry Christmas, by the way, for those of you that are celebrating. I'm just trying to figure out this trim work. So the backstory with the trim work, and I'll show you why I'm here. I had the windows replaced by a company. The company doesn't need to be named. I'm not here to dog anybody because they did an exceptional job with the windows, but part of the package was they were going to put the trim on. And when they put the trim on, they kind of told me, but they didn't. I didn't have no say in it, and they ended up doing it like that. As you can see, the overhangs on the sides there. I'm just focusing on there if I can. The overhangs on the sides there. Sorry. I don't know if you can see the overhangs there. So I don't know if you can see the overhangs there like that. And it's just, I don't know, I just didn't like the job at all. Some nasty gaps and stuff that I don't like. So I've took it upon myself to, you know, finish the trim work off myself, just because I know I can do a better job. And that's what I'm doing on this window over here. I've already cut the one piece. And the other thing I don't like about the job was, I'll show you guys, I don't like how they did the ends. I don't know if you can see that or not, but you see there, the ends right there. The ends right there, it's like just the butt ends of the molding. I actually like to do some nice returns so it looks factory, and I'll show you guys what I mean here in a second. So I'm just gonna bang these pieces up and then you know, work on. I'm only gonna do one today, mock it up, because since I paid for this, I want them to do it the way I want it done. So I'm gonna mock one window up, which is this guy right here, and then hopefully, you know, they'll figure it out. But all this stuff has to come down. I'm just not happy with the work, and it is what it is. You know, hopefully we can come to some sort of resolution, but I'm gonna get started on this one. I don't have a real method to the madness of how I actually start this stuff, but typically I would start my side pieces. You may not be able to see these, but I've actually got marks where the reveals are done. I didn't do this reveal, so I couldn't even tell you what the reveal is. But I'm happy with the reveal, so I just gotta basically follow the marks. Put my pieces up. I've got one side piece that was already on here before. It just wasn't on right. It was just like too low, and just, so when the top piece was on it, it just, the gaps weren't good enough. So I mean, this is finishing work, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna tack this guy on, and then I'll work on my bottom piece. Then the bottom piece, or the top piece, whichever way you look at it, what I do is I'll cut, as you can see here, I'll cut 45s, and then I'll cut basically, you know, these pieces here, if you can see that, and they basically end up like this. I'll basically glue it on so it ends up like a finished piece right on the end, and that's what I wanted, instead of you seeing the MDF on the end. So it's a bit of a finicky work, but the look is just that much better, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna tack these on and let's roll and get this window sort of done for the mock-up, and then I can move on to something else. If I rest this piece on, I don't know if you can see that or not, see, like the gap is really nice. This piece and this piece here I massaged. This is the original piece by the contractor. And as you can see, like the gap versus the other side. I mean, to me, that's a night and day difference. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Do I take this off and redo it? Maybe, I'm not sure. Alrighty, so let's get this piece on. Make sure we're all good and snug. I gotta temporarily tack this piece on too, which I gotta put in right now. Make sure this guy's all good. Looks okay. Tack this one in. I'm happy with how that looks, so I'm just gonna nail this guy in, and I'll show you what I mean by the gaps. See up there, it's pretty nice, flush as I can get it. This one, you know, it is what it is, livable, but if you can see the sides, I still got to put the return on it. So with the return, I'll show you what it's going to look like. See, it looks something like that. Finished. It looks so much nicer. compared to like the rough edge like that. So I'm gonna mock this up, finish it off, and then that's pretty much it, calling it a day. Because it is Christmas Day and I want to spend time with my family and stuff, but this was just bugging me. Like I couldn't even sleep, honestly. Like I was so stressed about this because I want this done right. And I don't know what I'm gonna do, but that's the way I want the windows done. I've got the front window to do as well yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do there. We'll have to figure that out, trim that out, but that's how I wanted it done. And that's the way it's gonna happen, or I'm gonna do myself, but it is what it is. The finished product, guys. Way better, tighter joints. If you look, got the 45s on each side. You should see it, there's one right there. What I'll do is I'll cut those and then glue them in, stick them in with some tape and they'll be fine. You know what, guys, I actually had to take these pieces off, that one and this one. It just wasn't right. Here they are right here. Hopefully I can repurpose them somewhere else, but you know, it's the wall, it's an old home, the walls are crooked, this is crooked, that's crooked, not to make any excuses, but the thing with finishing work, it's very finicky. Like I must have, these ones here, all these 4 pieces, I must have gone back to the saw, like, you know, that guy over there, probably like 6-7 times on each piece just to get it perfect. So I cut it a little long and then I'll finesse it, come back, check it, go back, cut it, come back, check it, and I'll take like a 16th off each time, you know what I mean? So it's finishing work, finicky work, but I absolutely love it, and I think the window looks absolutely spot on, in my opinion, way better than what was there before. I gotta trim all these out too eventually. Again, I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do with that window company, so I'm really happy with that. Came out awesome. A little bit here and there, you know, the little gaps on the top, that's just the factory edge meeting the factory edge. So on some bits I did try to shave it off so it's nice and flush, but that's pretty good. We'll fill those with some DAP and we're good to go. But again, the main thing was I wanted to make sure that those 45s were done and have those returns on it because it just looks so much better. So yeah, I'm good with that, man. You know, looks good. I just wanted to give you guys a quick video on how I do my finished trim. This is the way I like to do it, with these little, you know, returns. And it's gonna look absolutely epic when it's finished. But I want to say, if you watch this vlog for the first time, thank you very much, I appreciate it. Please subscribe, part of the family. If you want to see more vlogs just like this, please click on the eye in the sky. Of course, to my peeps, be you, stay optimistic, enjoy the rest of your night. Here's a big high five from me to all of you.